What's your impression of black people?
They're people.
They are people?
Yes.
Why they're so out of control? Most of them are literally out of control. The men are weak, the women are angry, and the kids are crazy. Why are they so out of control? Not all, but most. Why are they so out of control? The blacks.
I believe it was designed like that.
You believe it was designed like that?
Yeah.
By who?
By whoever's in control.
Who is in control? Maxine Waters, the Wicked Witch of the West?
By whoever's in control, I believe, and this goes back to what I was saying about the drugs and about all of this stuff. I feel like somebody has to fill these jails.
Amazing. So do you believe if blacks were raised by fathers and mothers together who were good, decent people, that they would be out of control still?
No, I definitely don't believe that.
So who is controlling this to make them act?
Whoever's bringing these drugs in, and whoever's making these laws, and whoever's doing all this stuff, and whoever's responsible for whatever system that we have right now. I believe that.
But you don't know who it is. You just believe somebody.
Whoever's in control.
In control of the blacks or in control of the world?
Control of the world, of our country, of policy, of whatever.
I know you agree with me on this one.
You don't know?
No.
Because I don't know.
No.
You said some crazy shit.
Have you noticed that most black people hate white people?
Have I noticed most black people hate white people?
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't say that. I would say that a lot of black people have indifferences with white people, and that's understandable.
Why is that understandable?
I mean, because we're like fresh from slavery. How long ago was slavery around? People are still affected by that.
But why didn't they hate them? Why, when I was growing up, blacks didn't hate whites. They didn't blame them or anything.
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh,
I think
okay.
It was something in the water where you was at. I don't know. What that oh, amazing.
Amazing. Yeah. So you are Chinese, right? So
yes, I am.
How do the Chinese people see things or see the race? How do they see race?
How do Chinese people see race?
Yeah.
I think Chinese people we're insular people. Like, we're our culture is like to keep it, you know what I mean? And then we don't really like, to deal outside. I think that's just how the culture was.
Yeah, I noticed that.
And I think,
Are they afraid of the black people?
I believe a lot of Chinese people are.
Yeah.
I believe so. But then I also know that Chinese people are afraid of white people too.
Yeah, but why are they afraid of the blacks?
By just what was depicted in the media, also just by being in the neighborhoods and seeing all the crime and all that stuff.
I've noticed that when the Chinese first started, well, I don't know about first, but when they moved into LA area, into the inner cities, blacks, rather than learning from them, because the Chinese would set up businesses and they would try to be nice, and rather than learning from them, the blacks would attack them, steal from them, and just really as though they had done something to them.
I wouldn't say that's a black or a race thing. I would say
why would you call that race?
I would say that as being a poverty thing. That's a class issue. Hold up. That's a class issue.
For them.
That is a class issue. Listen, let me tell you something. As much as you saying that black people are doing wild stuff, white people did a lot more wilder.
Like what?
I never seen a black person hang a Chinese person.
You've been hanging around.
Amazing! I never seen that. I never seen a black person hang or kill or do anything like that just because they were a different color or
I've never seen that either. I've never seen a white person hang a black person because they were black. Have you ever seen a white person hang a black person because they were black?
I've seen a lot of, I mean, I haven't seen it personally, but
you see it?
I read about it.
Don't believe what you read.
What? But how so? Okay, all right. Well,
all right,
hold on. All right, well, let's not do that. So, all right, so I wasn't around for that. But I have never seen a black person go in a white church and shoot up the whole church either.
Well, you haven't been around a long time.
Have you seen that? When
Go
was
to
the last time you saw
Chicago.
that?
They're doing it right now in Chicago.
Shooting white people.
Yeah.
Shooting white people.
More black people kill, rob, and rape and assault white people than white people do to blacks. And they just don't show it to you in the media because they want to deceive you and make you think that is one-sided.
So you're telling, hold on. So you're telling me that black people hurt.
Hey, they want to give this idea that only white people are bad and everybody else are victim. It's just not true.
I'm not saying only white people are bad, but what you're saying is only black people are bad.
No,
and
I'm
I'm
not
just trying to
saying that.
show you that everybody is bad.
No, that's not true. You can find bad
Amazing.
in all races.
Hey, guys, this guy right here is amazing.
So in your video, you explain why you use the N-word. You're the only other race on earth that can get away with using the N-word. Tell me about why you use the N-word.
I don't use the word.
You don't use the word?
Have you heard me say that word yet?
No, you explain why you use it. I haven't heard you say it.
Yeah. I don't think anybody has really heard me say that word.
But why were you explaining why you said it?
Well, I was explaining why I used to say the word.
Right.
Right.
Why
Okay.
did you used to say it?
Because that was just how I grew. Like when I grew up, that word there wasn't a negative connotation to that word. That word was just thrown all around.
Yeah.
And it was a regular word, just like if I was to say bro or brother or homie, it's the same thing, right? So
Right.
now when I came up, that's how I was introduced to that word. So not knowing, I used the word, and it was accepted for me to use the word because nobody else said anything else. Now, once I got educated and once I saw that, that word means different things to different people, and me being a person that's in entertainment or being out there, I have to respect other people that may not feel the same way the people around me feel. So I decided to not use that word, to take that word out of my vocabulary.
What is a man?
A man is a person, a real man. A man to me is a person that takes care of their responsibilities and their family.
Are you married with children?
No.
No family. Do you plan on marrying, having children?
Yeah.
You do? Oh. Okay. How important is a family to you?
Family is very important.